XAMPP is a useful platform for WordPress developers who are looking for a localhost solution. However, some issues can show up when you're using this tool. These errors could stall your workflow and leave you unsure how to get XAMPP running again, especially because everything may appear to be in order on the surface. How to fix XAMPP if it's not working, 3 common solutions. Before going into detail, first subscribe this channel to get more updates. Now come to the first step. That is, resolve Apache port conflicts. If Apache cannot start, you won't be able to access your XAMPP dashboard or any sites you have installed on the platform. A port conflict may be the underlying problem. By default, Apache connects over port 80. If you see an error message that says this port is already in use, another application is blocking the connection. Skype is a frequent offender. If you click on the Netstat button in the XAMPP control panel, it should show you all the ports that are currently in use, and which applications are using them. You may want to check this if XAMPP Apache is not starting. First, select httpd.conf. Search in this file for the line that reads, listen 80, and change it to, listen 8080. This will enable you to connect to Apache over port 8080 instead of the default option. You'll also need to look for the line that reads server name localhost 80, and change this to server name localhost 8080. Save and close the file. Now restart the server and start the Apache. Now it's working. Step 2. Include the listening port in the address when accessing localhost. Normally, you can simply type http://localhost into your browser's address bar to access your XAMPP hosted sites or dashboard. The platform automatically connects to Apache over its default listening port, 80. However, if you've changed your XAMPP installation's listening port, it won't be able to connect. That's why we need to include listing port with localhost in search bar. The solution is fairly simple. You simply need to append the listening port to the address. For example, if you're using the most common alternative port, you would enter http://localhost 8080 instead of just http://localhost. Step 3. Change your MySQL port. Finally, sometimes XAMPP is not working due to an issue with MySQL, rather than Apache. However, the problem is still often a port conflict, which means that by now you should have a good idea on how to fix it. In this case, you'll need to access your php.ini file instead of your configuration file. Once you find and open php.ini, look for the lines that read port equals 3306, and change them to read port equals 3307. Save and close the file, and then restart MySQL.